Nityanandam, all of us were just showered with this very, very, very powerful blessing. Such a beautiful darshan. Wow. What an amazing darshan. All of us were just showered with. Wow, wow, wow. I just see all the cameras here, everyone with wide smiles and just being so blissful after today's darshan. So many important, powerful cognitions Swamiji gave and such amazing blessings. How was it for each of you? How was it for each of you? Wow, my Sibyl has posted, it was so great, Mas. My Atmalinga danced in my hand. Wow. It's just so sweet. Like, wow, wow. I just do not know what word to use. My Yogavindar has posted our lovely Appan singing so lovely way. Yes, and it is so sweet. Just listening to Swamiji singing and having Swamiji's darshan and just enjoying this whole experience that Swamiji showered us with. The initiation and the process, the Chitchara Granthi Vedana process, and so many such wonderful, powerful initiations. I request all the participants to stay tuned. We are going to be entering now into the darshan, into the post-darshan power manifestation. As we all just received this initiation, we are going to see how it directly manifests as powers right now. And towards the end of the session, we are also going to be sharing with all of you the gifts that Swamiji has blessed all the participants with today. And we are also going to be sharing from today's session. We are having some homework videos also to be where Swamiji has blessed all the participants with. We are going to be also sharing that as well. So please stay tuned so that we are able to share with you today's gifts, and we are able to share with you today's homework as well. So please make sure you're getting the links. And tomorrow we are having the very special death meditation process, the conscious death meditation process, and it is going to be exclusively conducted only for the participants that are in the Zoom rooms. So whoever wants to experience this tomorrow, make sure you are logged in from early on itself. The preparation for it would start much ahead of time, and the whole preparation is mandatory. And only the participants who are there in the preparation will be able to do the death meditation process. So this conscious death meditation process is too important. So make sure you are coming to the sessions on time tomorrow and being there throughout the day as well. Do not miss, because tomorrow is going to be very, very powerful. And now, right after this session, we're going to be manifesting the power of experiencing oneness with the nature, oneness with the elements of nature. Any nature, any element of the nature that you want, you will be able to experience the space of oneness with it, and you will be able to very easily move any object related to the nature out of your will. I'll give you all an example. See, Swamiji tells, you can never, if you try to have power over something, you will never get it. But with the nature, if you have oneness with it, it will become your best friend. The wind god will come and reveal to you his deepest secrets. You will be able to tell, just like how, see, when you go to a friend, you're not going to go to him and command him. No. At the same time, you're not going to go and be suppressed in front of them. No. You're going to have that right, which comes with deep friendliness. The same way, experience deep friendliness with the nature. Experience tremendous oneness with the nature. Just be like a friend with it, share with it, talk to it. Take any element of the nature you want, the same law of life. You just need to experience that tremendous oneness with it. And from that space, you should just connect to it. you will see actually very easily you'll be able to manifest it. And also to all the participants that today, many of you who wanted to put your intention to become a Sarvajñapita Yajaman, we request all of you to please head to the link that is being projected. Many of you had requested for blessings in the chat. We request all of you to kindly fill up the form, and this you will be receiving the blessings, as well as our team will be reaching out to you and supporting you in your manifestation. So please kindly fill up this form, sksjp.org/contribute. This is for all the participants that are here with us. Anyone who wants to manifest SJP, the becoming a Sarvajñapita Yajaman, please make sure you're filling up this form. Okay. Now, I'm going to request all the participants to please get a lit lamp and keep it in front of the camera. Can I request all of you to get a lit lamp? For this power manifestation, please light a lamp. Make sure if it is legally permitted and safe and in your place, please get a lit lamp and keep it. Ma Samantha, in addition to you, even your kids, they can have the lamp separately. If it is safe, just make sure it is safe, and then you can get them and have them to sit with you and manifest. Can I request everyone, keep the lamp in such a way it's visible in the camera, and make sure that the lamp should not be affected. If fan or something is running, which will affect the lamp, turn it off. For a few minutes, make sure that the lamp is not, the flame should not be affected by external wind. Ma Jiafeng Yin, Ma Paramasukadaini, Ma Jyotikonda, can I request all of you to get a lamp, lit lamp? Any lamp, even candle is fine, anything. Best will be if you have a proper brass or copper lamp with cotton wick. Please, can I request all of you to keep it in front of a camera? Place the lamp in such a way that the lamp is visible in the camera, please. Ma Jia Feng, Ma Sally Chen, Ma Ananda Gorini. Yes, Ma Alexander Bhai, that's perfect, ma. Keep it down. Don't hold it in your hand. Keep it down. Means keep it in front of the camera. See, you're all going to be manifesting power with the fire element. That's why, please keep the lamp in front of you. Yes. Ma Samantha, be careful. Like, just take care that the kids are also safe, ma, with the fire. Okay, now listen. I'm going to explain to you all. Is the lamp ready? I'm still not seeing lamp with few participants. Ma Cecily, Ma Virupaksha, Ma Jnanapara Vidya, Ma Paramasukadaini. I do not see lamp with you all. Can I request all of you to bring a lamp, please? Ma Purna, please place a lamp in front of you. Raghunandanaya, yes. Ramnath Pai, Nityanandam, Ramnath Pai, Daniel Curataya. Can I request all of you to place a lamp? And James M. Bayer. See, when you manifest powers, you should always sit straight. Do not lie down. James M. Bayer. Could you please sit straight, Aya? See, when you manifest powers, your posture is too important. Have your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Do not lie down just for the power manifestation duration. Okay. All the others, can I request everyone to please keep the lamp? Robert Ramaya, lamp. Please, could you keep the lamp in front of you? Come on, I request everyone to bring a lamp. Please settle down with a lamp in front of you. Okay. Now, listen very carefully. You're going to now connect to the fire element. Means you're going to play with the flame without touching. Connect to the flame, like literally it's like your friend. Intensely connect to it. You will be able to increase or decrease the size of the flame by your will. Look at the lamp intensely. Place it. Make sure fan is off. Make sure that external wind is not moving it. Bring your entire awareness on the flame. Look at the flame intensely with all your three eyes. Focus on the flame. Ma Mary, Jacqueline, Ma Cecily. Ma Cecily, are you having a lamp? I'm not seeing a lamp in front of you. Yes. Ma Nyanesha, Ma Mary, Michelle. Good. Okay. Ma Purna Pandalikar, Ma Gaby Haim. Ma Isabel, you should keep the lamp in front of you. Do not hold the lamp in your hand. See, if you hold the lamp in your hand, if you move your hand, it will shake. The flame should not shake. Please place the lamp in a stable place. Now listen very carefully. Without touching, the heat, fire element inside you can connect to the fire element outside you. You will be able to alter the height of the flame, size of the flame by your will. You don't need to touch the lamp. Without touching the lamp, just by looking at the flame, increase the intensity of the flame or decrease the intensity of the flame. You will see, just based on your will, the flame will listen to you. Mashulni Durga, with all your three eyes, look into the flame. See, all your three eyes should focus on the flame. Connect to Swamiji. Intensely look at the flame. Ma Gebehim, you're doing it perfect. That's correct. Ma Samantha, you can now actually decrease the flame fully without touching it. Just look at it. You will even see it will go off. If there's no fan or anything, just using your third eye, you will be able to turn off the flame. Intensely connect to that fire element. Understand the fire element inside you is directly connected to the fire element outside you. Chant the Mahavakya. Sit straight. Have your head, neck and spine. Ma Paramasukadaini, do not hold the lamp. Listen carefully, Nityanandam. Do not hold the lamp on your palm. Lamp should only be kept on the ground. Chant the Mahavakya. Sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Do not lie down while manifesting powers. James and Bayer. Intensely look at the flame. With all your three eyes should fix its gaze onto the flame. Fix the gaze on the flame. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Using your third eye, you can easily make the flame listen to you. You can increase the intensity of the flame or you can decrease the intensity of the flame. It will just listen to you. You do not need to touch it, but just with your awareness. Fix your three eyes onto the flame. Connect to the fire element. Continue to manifest.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Hope all of you have manifested. How many of you were able to experience that connection with the flame? And how many of you felt actually you saw the flame moving the flame moving, becoming bigger or smaller? How many of you actually experienced it? Please post here in the chat. How many of you were able to experience that? My yoga Malal is saying yes. How many of you manifested it? Okay, Mashurni Durga, I see your hand. You should not move the flame with hand. Okay, she's trying to pronounce that. Okay, Mas Samantha has posted yes, both happened. Wonderful. Alexander manifested bigger. Masursan calendar, very good. Very good. Actually, understand when you do this, you'll be able to start, you will even be able to turn off the flame and on it by your will. So now we are going to be entering into the next session. This session is a very important one. We learned about how to not feel stuck in life. We learned about the Ananda Tandava of Nataraja, the Mukti Tattva. Now the session we are going to be entering into is a session on how nothing falls apart. Everything falls in place. Life is auspicious. Bhagavan, Sandhya Tandava Murti, Sandhya Nritta Murti form of Paramashiva, who represents this very principle, whose darshan we all experience today. Now let's learn about this in a very, very deeper level. And Swamiji is going to be revealing about this to all.
Next, Sandhya Nrittamurti. See, Sandhya means the day and night meeting, and destruction, pralaya, and creation meeting. For you to understand roughly, you can roughly understand as Ice Age. During every Ice Age, he dances the cosmic dance. That is called Sandhya Tandava. Listen. Whenever you feel everything in your life is falling apart, suddenly business is collapsing, wife is leaving, and kids are not listening to you. It's almost like your whole life is going. What do you think as your life is going? Health is failing. Whenever you feel that pralaya is happening in you, meditate on this Sandhya Nrittamurti. Invoke him. Mahadeva, you are doing your Sandhya Nritya in my life. Just show me you are doing the Sandhya Nritya. That's enough. He will simply manifest auspiciousness in you. Listen. He just wants you to know he is doing Sandhya Tandava in your life. If you recognize it, you will say, all right, come on. Now, it is time. Let's start the creation. Let the new yuga start. Let the new universe manifest. Let the new life manifest. If you want new life to manifest in you, connect with Sandhya Tandava Murti. Nritta means Tandava. Sandhya Nritta Murti. Tandava goes through certain discipline. Nritta is beyond all discipline. So, if you feel things are falling apart in your life, connect with Sandhya Nritta Murti. Mahadeva, Paramashiva, I know you are doing Sandhya Nritta in me. Just reveal that you are doing Sandhya Nritta, so I will be in peace. That's all. You will feel very shy. Hey, this fellow caught me. Now he knows my Leela. Okay, come on, all right. I'll create the new life for you. I'll manifest new life for you. Delusion will delude you as long as you are not recognized. The delusion is deluding you. The moment you recognize delusion is deluding you, it can no more delude you. Delusion cannot delude you. The moment you recognize delusion is deluding you. Everything happening in you is auspicious if you understand that you are Shiva. Inside you, outside you, everything happening is auspicious. I tell you, once you are initiated, once you are my disciple, listen very clearly. Even if you think in your life things are falling apart, they are falling in proper place. Understand? Nothing is falling apart. They are all falling in place. Once you are initiated, you are integrated to Guru, Linga, Sangha. I tell you, nothing falls apart. You may, even if you think things are falling apart in your life, they all fall in place. Understand that. Nothing falls apart. Everything happening is auspicious. Everything is falling in place for the higher purpose. I tell you. Once you sit with that clarity, you are Shiva. If you are able to come to that clarity in your life, you are master of your life. You are Ishvara. I tell you, whoever is constantly in firefighting mode internally lives as Jiva. Whoever lives in ferocious mode internally lives as Shiva. Listen, please listen. Whatever is happening is auspicious. Things are not falling apart in your life, they are falling in place in your life for your higher purpose. Listen carefully. This 5 action like creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion, liberation. These 5. these 5 principles means like creation of the universe is creation. The permutation combination of this 5 into 5, 25, is happening constantly in you. So understand the truth. Everything happening in your life is auspiciousness. With this one truth, one powerful cognition, if you sit and bring this clarity, completion, joy, restful awareness, this one principle in your life alive, then you are free from death. You are free from death. I can give you thousands of sacred secrets about death. Just catch this one truth. Everything happening in you is this 25 activities happening in your life, internally, externally. So be very clear. If you are suddenly having lottery, wealth is getting manifested. If you are losing some money, the destruction of wealth is happening. But that does not mean you are a loser or something is wrong with you. You are Paramashiva. Things are not falling apart. Things are falling in place. Sometimes some wealth loss awakens strong, active, workaholic energy in you, which is, you might have lost few $1,000s, but the energy gets triggered in you, maybe worth of millions of dollars. I have seen this happening. So nothing is wrong, inauspicious.
The Shiva energy, the concept of Shiva is the possibility of rejuvenation. He constantly creates space for new things to happen. Destruction is destruction as long as you are an outsider. Destruction becomes Mangala, auspicious, when you become an insider, when you start seeing the whole thing with a larger understanding. When you start seeing the whole thing with a more understanding and sympathy, suddenly you will realize whatever is happening is auspicious. Best thing which can happen. There's a beautiful story by a Buddha's disciples. One enlightened disciple of Buddha was asked to go and teach in a new place. Buddha asked him, before sending, I am sending you to the new place. Before that, I want to know a few things from you. What will you do if they don't give you food and shelter in the new place? This disciple says, I'll be happy that they have not beaten me. I'll think, oh God, at least they have not beaten me. I'll be happy about that. Buddha says, if they beat you, what will you think? I'll be happy they have not killed me. Buddha says, if they kill you, what will you think? Then I don't have to think anything. I'll be happy that they have liberated me from the body. As long as this body is there, I have so many commitments, responsibilities connected to this body. I'll be happy. Now I'm free. What is there to think? And there is nothing after to think. Buddha says, now you are ready, go and teach. Understand, the person's mind is ready to feel whatever is happening, will happen, is auspicious. You may think I am talking something impractical. No. If you move towards love, if you little fall in love with something, suddenly you will see anything connected to that object or that person is auspicious. If you have fallen in love with something in your life, you will realize anything connected to that person or that object will be auspicious. That's a beautiful saying. When you fall in love with something, that object looks like God for you. Understand? When you feel connected, when you fall in love, whatever happening will become auspicious. It will look auspicious. It will look holy, sacred, mangala. You won't be able to find any fault. If you are filled, if your body is filled with energy, whatever happens on the planet Earth, you will feel auspicious. You will feel so much confidence. You will feel so much energy. Everything will look divine. Person whose body and mind is filled with energy, who is overflowing, he will feel so much confident about things and the things happening around the world. He will not have fear. He can't be depressed. Person with low energy, any small thing is enough to depress him. In your life also you can see. Sometimes you feel everything is great. Whatever is happening around you is great. When you are overfilled, when you are overflowing, when you are fulfilled with energy, when you fall in love, even stone looks like God. If you feel connected to the whole existence, suddenly you see whole life is auspicious. Anybody who feels whole life is auspicious, mangala, is enlightened, liberated. He doesn't have fear. He doesn't have difficulties. He doesn't have problems. He doesn't need anything else. That very understanding, whatever happens is auspicious, is enough. When you are really in tune, you will understand whatever is happening is auspicious. The best thing which can happen is happening. If you trust your logic, your intelligence, you will always be complaining. If you trust the cosmic intelligence, the cosmic logic, you will always be relaxing and appreciating. You can feel this cosmos as an order or as a chaos. It's your freedom. You can either feel as a beautiful order. Just see. No traffic signal. All the planets are moving without hitting each other. Even if they hit, not much danger. Things are happening. Or you can say, no, so much of chaos, so much of fighting in every home, so much of trouble in every house. You can look at this angle or from that angle. It's your freedom. You can think whole world, whole cosmos as order or chaos. You have full freedom. Mangala or inauspicious. You can think as most auspicious, Shiva, or the ultimate destruction, devil. It's up to you. It is up to you. In all our lives, at least once or twice, we have experienced that part. Just look back. The moments where you took major positive decisions, those moments you would have had that confidence, that courage. Whatever is happening is auspicious. At some point, you would have surrendered either out of joy or high energy, or the decision that nothing more good, nothing more great can happen to your life. When you experience that kind of moments in your life, you start thinking, whatever is happening is auspicious. Why enlightened beings are constantly feeling whatever is happening is auspicious? It is just because of the Kundalini Shakti. Once this Kundalini energy awakens in you, you will feel so much of energy in your body, you will not be able to complain about anybody. Understand? You will complain about anything or any person or any incident only when you are in low mood. Means your usual mood. You will not be able to complain, criticize, or feel disappointed about any person or anybody if your body is overflowing, bubbling with energy. You feeling whatever is happening is auspicious or inauspicious is directly connected to your energy level. At some time, if you get the glimpse of that high energy, by some method, sometimes people get into that high energy without even knowing. Maybe if they go to some high energy places, or if they are really relaxed, they get into that high mood. Suddenly those few moments or few hours, you feel you are so fulfilled, nothing is wrong in the planet Earth. You will feel everything is going the best way. If you have had this glimpse, these moments in your life even once, you can be called as a spiritual seeker. Sometime, even while seeing the sunset, suddenly you feel the whole thing is settled in you. And you think, God, everything is beautiful. Things are happening. It's okay. Suddenly, some mood, you are silent, you are relaxed, you are filled with energy, and you see whatever is happening is auspicious. There is only two planes of existence. One, the plane of normal human beings. Whatever is happening needs to be altered. Anything they cannot say, I really like that person, but they can't stop, they can't end a sentence without that but. Without that but, they can't end any sentence. They cannot make a statement without that but, there ends. If you are using that word but or this, then you are a human being. There is another one kind of existence. Whatever happens, he is not bothered at all. In Gita, Krishna says, samaschitta. It does not mean he is not compassionate. Understand? A person who is balanced does not mean he is not compassionate or he doesn't suffer seeing the others struggle, others suffering. He tries only to remove others' suffering instead of he suffering with them. First thing, you need to feel completely overflowing. Whatever is happening is auspicious. In the auspicious energy, let there be one more auspicious wave to bring the people up. Can be the idea or can be the understanding. The person whose Kundalini is not awakened, whose Kundalini Shakti is not become alive, in Sanskrit we call Kundalini Jagrata, the higher consciousness awakening. If it has not happened in you, whatever is happening inside and outside you will be inauspicious. If that awakening happens, whatever is happening inside and outside you will be auspicious.
The core content of your inner space is Paramashivoham. You are Paramashiva. Listen carefully. This truth, you are Paramashiva, is the ultimate truth. Your day-to-day life facts may not immediately match the truth. But if you just sit and start digesting this truth, you will see the day-to-day facts and the ultimate truth both matches. When you realize day-to-day facts, ultimate truth matches, it is called enlightenment. When you realize, wake up, yes, the day-to-day facts and the ultimate truth is matching. That is called enlightenment. Listen carefully. The ultimate truth I am telling you now, you are Paramashiva. And your day-to-day facts immediately don't match. No. There are too many conflicts, confusions. How can I be Paramashiva? But if you sit and understand, if you bring love in your life, love, deep love for everything happening, you will realize two things. Everything is auspicious. Paramashiva, Sada Shiva. Sada means everything. Shiva means auspicious. Understand? Conclusions you arrive cannot affect your conviction. You are the ultimate. Whenever you feel there is a ghost, just stare into it, it will disappear. Because it is nothing but your own projection. If you stare, you will understand there is nothing there, it is my projection from here. It will just settle down into your inner space. You will not see any of your projection. Only when you are in a bipolar mood, half of you is seen and half of you is seer. If you stare and come to awareness, whole of you becomes seer. If all of you becomes seer, you are a Brahmana, Parpan. If whole of you is Parpan, you are a Parpanan. If half of you is seen and half of you is seer, you are a Chandala, bipolar. If whole of you becomes seer, you are a Brahmana. In day to day, whether you are successful or failure, you manifest power or you manifest powerlessness, these are all conclusions you arrive that cannot affect your conviction you are Sadashiva. The conviction Sadashiva cannot be shaken. You are the Para, the ultimate Mahasadashiva, Brahmins call Parabrahma, Vaishnavites call Paramapadam, Shaivites call Parashiva, Shaktas call Parashakti. Para, the space of Para, you are that, the independent, intelligent, active, inspired, charged up, passionate embodiment of Ananta Kalyana Gunas, all the auspiciousness. Actually, even this Sandhya Nrittamurti we have in Seattle Temple. Seattle Temple, we have not only the huge Nataraja, Ananda Nataraja, we have some more dancing forms of Shiva. I think we have done that 108 dancing forms of Shiva and sent to different temples few deities, few forms. So Seattle has Ananda Tandava as in Chidambaram and Sandhya Nrittamurti, and even Los Angeles has few more Tandavas of Paramashiva's forms. So connect with this superconscious mutation, Sandhya Nrittamurti. You will realize nothing is falling apart, everything is falling in place. If you know Paramashiva, you will know everything falls in place. If you don't know Paramashiva, you may be deluded thinking everything is falling apart. Paramashiva's message directly from Mahakailasa. Listen. The existence of the superconsciousness consciously, powerfully reflecting into your conscious existence, and your conscious existence recognizing your possibilities and powers of Your superconscious existence is superconscious mutation. I wanted to make it very clear. This word mutants is misunderstood all over the world, especially the Hollywood movies and TV serials. The way they project the idea mutants, that is not the way Hinduism reveals about the conscious mutation. Please understand. The Hollywood movies and TV serials, what they talk about mutants is people with extra power, but not enlightenment or the intelligence, compassion to handle the power, compassion to handle the responsibility. It is more like a unconscious mutants from the lower worlds. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Patala. The lower worlds. That concept only is presented in Hollywood movies and TV series like Heroes, the New Heroes TV series. All these presents almost kind of a frightening depiction about the mutants. Completely forget about that. Understand what Hindu Shastras, Hindu scriptures, Vedas and Agamas, Puranas talk about superconscious mutation. From the vertical time zone, the higher conscious beings, people who achieved superconsciousness, those beings, their superconsciousness, when that reflects in your individual conscious existence, you start manifesting great enlightenment, intelligence, compassion, highest order of human values and divine qualities. With those jnana, buddhi, higher values, you start manifesting powers, extraordinary shaktis. Please understand. In India, even 200 years before, this was a lifestyle. Every village will have few Shatavadanis. Shatavadani means a person who can perform 100 acts at a time. Please understand. Great Vedic scholars in Hindu tradition developed these powers, possibilities through the superconscious mutation. Through this superconscious mutation, they could perform 100 acts at a time because all their non-mechanical parts of the brain was awakened through this superconscious mutation process. I want all of you to know
elaborately. Our Hindu scriptures, history, books have documented. Puranas are not mythology or myth, it's a history. They have documented these superconscious mutants, people who had the superconscious mutation experience. The Panchapandavas' birth itself is a superconscious mutation. Kundi received the power to make the superconscious beings give their DNA and give birth to kids through their DNA. She brought Surya's DNA with the blessing of Surya. That superconscious mutant is Karana. Till the end. His great value, the greatest value of Surya is just giving radiance is his very nature. Then Kundi brought the DNA of Yamadharma Raja, Yama, who is the Lord of natural law, Dharma, and gave birth to a child in the same signs of superconscious mutation. Till the end, Dharma. Yudhishthira never violates Dharma. The way he upheld Dharma is unimaginable. It's because superconscious mutation. Then comes Bhima. It's a superconscious being, Vayu. His DNA was brought, and Vayu's very DNA, superconscious mutation has been done, and Bhima was born. The power Bhima radiated, the power of Vayu Bhagavan, the power Bhima radiated is unimaginable. Arjuna is a superconscious mutant of Indra. Then Nakula and Sahadeva, they are the superconscious mutants of Ashwini Kumaras. These great beings are all superconscious mutants. Understand? Our Idihasas, Puranas elaborately document these superconscious mutation and the signs of superconscious mutation. There's an elaborate description of the 7 enlightenment cities, Kashi, Kanchi, Madura, all these 7, Mayapuri, all these 7 enlightenment cities each having the population of 10,000 Sahasravadanis, 1 lakh Shadavadanis. Sahasravadani means who can perform 1,000 action at a time. Sadavadani means who can perform 100 action at a time. Please understand, what I am talking is not story. Even as recently as now, there are documentation in Mohal's court where they start awarding Shatavadanis they start giving awards to Shadavadanis. There are documentation. In front of the court, people performed this 100 acts at a time. Forget all of that. Even now, in Andhra, the Telugu Brahmins community, they are keeping this tradition of Avadanis alive. The living stream is not dead. It is there still. It's there. Shodasavadanis, Ashtavadanis, still the tradition is there. In Andhra, the Telugu Brahmins tradition, and even the Telugu Brahmins who came and settled in the banks of Kaveri in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. All the three, Godavari, Karnataka, Kaveri in Karnataka, Kaveri in the Tamil Nadu. In all three places, the Telugu Brahmins who came and settled are still keeping this Avadani traditions alive. Actually, there's an elaborate description how these rivers were energized with the superconscious energy for these Avadani traditions to be kept alive. The Ganga was used for Sahasravatana, Sahasravatanis, people who can perform 1,000 acts. They settled in Kashmir and Kashi. Then the next level, people who can perform little less than 1,000, but around 900. They settled in Yamuna. And you need to know, after the Ganga and Yamuna, people who can perform above 500, but less than 900. That group settled near Godavari. That is why when we describe the rivers and worship, Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati. Saraswati does not come third, Godavari comes third. Then comes Saraswati. Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri. It was different settlement of different Avadanis. There's an elaborate description of how these Avadanis are trained and how this science was kept alive. Avadani's training is one of the aspects of superconscious mutation. Ability to use different organs and senses. That superconscious mutation is Avadanis. You will have an extraordinary capacity to smell, think, write poetry, recollect the numbers, names uttered, means the Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Manas, Chitta, Buddhi, memory, everything will be fully active, alive, intensely, simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically. That is what is the definition of being an Avadani. All your Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas. Jnanendriya means the organs in your system which receives information and processes. Karmendriya means organs in your system which performs actions. Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas and the internal organs who are responsible for Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas to be fully active and alive. sorry for using too many Sanskrit terms. I'll try to translate every Sanskrit term I'm using and give English meaning. The knowledge receptors and action performers, these two organs, for example, the tongue, when it tastes, it is called jnanendriya. When it speaks, it is called karmendriya. Same tongue, when it performs the action of receiving the taste and processing that information, it's called jnanendriya. The same tongue, when it performs the action of talking, it's called karmendriya. Like that, the jnanendriyas and karmendriyas and the internal organs which are responsible for these jnanendriyas and karmendriyas to be active. For example, liver. Only if your liver is absolutely detoxed and fully active, you will have a deep ability to coordinate all the actions. Please understand, coordination of all the actions needs not just the support of the brain, it needs the support of your liver. Because your liver is responsible for all your internal organs functioning smoothly. So, the Avadani has to keep his whole body detoxed. If you are an Avadani, you will automatically keep your body detoxed. Only if you are detoxed, you will be able to be an Avadani. Keeping all your karmendriyas, jnanendriyas and internal organs active, alive, simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically, in a synced way, is called Avadana. I myself have seen an Avadani who can smell, listen to the music, taste some of the food items, and hear the numbers, flower names, various other names being uttered, and see the scenes in front of him, which is constantly changed, various paintings, mix all this and sing poetry without missing the order. He can see everything, listen everything, and during this whole process, somebody will be touching his back with peacock feather at various points. He will narrate this whole thing in a poetic way without missing the order. This multiple performance Avadanis is one aspect of superconscious mutation. Then, if you see Adi Shankara's history, two of his disciples never studied anything, Todakacharya, Bhatmapada. They just served him. Just by superconscious mutation, he made both of them Shastravadanis. Shastravadanis, like Sahasra Avadanis on Shastra. Sahasra Avadanis means
They can perform 1,000 actions at a time. Shastra centered. He made both of them sarvanyas. What Mandana Mishra did through the self-effort, his whole life, Adi Shankara gave it through superconscious mutation to Todaka and Bhatmabadacharyas, just like that. Sarvanyatva can be transmitted through the initiation. And Sahasravadana of Shastras can be transmitted just like that. Adi Shankara has demonstrated it. Then Sahasravadanis of Shastras. How do you think Drona could transmit this whole science to all the students in short period? Especially the capacities of Arjuna, Bhima. If you see all their capacities, unimaginable capacities cannot come by training. It is only the science of superconscious mutation. Just within 7 years, Karna receives everything including Brahmastram from Parasurama. How? It's impossible by training, but only through the superconscious mutation. Understand? Superconscious mutation is a science. There are 25 branches of Sahasravatana, performing 1,000 actions at a time centered on organs. This tradition is kept alive in the Telugu Brahmins community who settled in the banks of Godavari and Kaveri. Understand what I am saying? Even now, there is a living stream, at least few people. We have Shodasa Avadanis, means who can perform 16 actions at a time. I want to tell you, put this on record, how the invaders of India destroyed this Avadani tradition. They understood these Avadanis are the powerful people keeping this Hindu tradition alive. So these invaders started rewarding the Avadanis. Everyone thought, why will award and reward Avadanis? Hindus. Because all these Hindu Avadanis have started coming out openly, publicly to receive the award and reward. They collected everyone and finished them off once for all. That is the way the living stream of the Avadanis were destroyed by the invaders. Understand? But one good news I have for you, all of you, is fortunately, this Avadani, the superconscious mutation, is done in the DNA level. If the Telugu Brahmin DNA is available, Telugu Brahmin kids are available, that is enough. I can reinitiate them, revive the whole Avadani tradition. which is what I am doing through our Gurukul. This is the good news we have. The Gotra of Avadanis, the Telugu Brahmins who carry this Avadani's DNA. If the child is initiated, into power manifestation, immediately he reclaims, his DNA is awakened, and the whole Avadana powers starts manifesting. The superconscious mutation starts happening. Shrikant Iyer is sending a message. The Telugu Brahmins kept the Avadana tradition alive. Tamil Brahmins kept the Mantra Shastra alive. Your family, you are actually Tamil Brahmin, means the Tanjavur Brahmins, Tambra's family. Hope I am right. And people who carry that Iyer title, that DNA, your Avadanatva is manifested through Mantra Shastra. Fundamentally, the Tamil Brahmins Avadana tradition, that superconscious mutation is Shastra centered. The Telugu Brahmins Avadana tradition is organ centered. Karmendriya, Jnanendriya centered power is the Telugu Brahmins Avadana tradition. The Tamil Brahmins, see, I don't want to create any conflict or community fight here. I am just putting all these things in record. Whatever I saw in the Akashic records and Shastras and the traditions and books, I am putting it on record. The Tamil Brahmins have the Sahasravatana capacity, Shastra centered. Once the Tamil Brahmin boy or a girl goes through a superconscious mutation, he can perform Avadana on any Shastras. On any Shastras. The Shastra centric Avadana performance, Sahasravadana performance, science was kept alive, focused by Tamil Brahmins. Please understand, it's not that Tamil Brahmins never studied the Avadana tradition of Telugu Brahmins, but each of them took up one branch and kept it alive. And Shastra centered Avadana tradition, Shastra means weapon. Shastra, Astra centered Avadana tradition was kept alive by Parasurama's Gotra in UP. The whole UP area, the modern day Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, in that area, the Parasurama's Gotra is still alive. They have that Sahasravadana tradition centered on Shastras and Astras. Still, I have seen one Brahmin sadhu who can pick up a grass and chant a mantra and throw that grass, it will catch fire by itself and go and fall some 20-30 kilometers away and blast. I have seen a sadhu who can perform this Avadana. Please understand, the organ-centric superconscious mutation Avadani tradition was kept alive in Telugu Brahmin stream. Shastra-centric, mantra-centric. Sahasravadana tradition was kept alive by Tamil Brahmins, and Astra Shastra, weapon centric Avadana was kept alive by the Parshurama's Gotra in UP and Uttarakhand. So understand, the whole life has to be focused on power manifestation and becoming Avadanis. The real reason why I am so focused on Gurukul is my work is not just writing some 1,000 books, giving 1,000 satsangs. My work is superconscious mutation, making thousands and thousands of Avadanis, power manifestors, demonstrably. Please understand one more thing. I want to put this whole thing on record. Good news is, this whole science is recorded inside the DNA. So as long as the last Brahmin is alive, this science cannot be destroyed, cannot be eliminated. That's the good news. The great news is, Paramashiva has empowered me. He has given me the power to revive, awaken, and do the superconscious mutation and revive the power of Sahasravadani. I always tell people, when one Hindu woman is taken away, it is not that we lose one woman, that whole lineage is lost. Same way, if the one child, Brahmin child, or one Brahmin girl starts manifesting this Avatana powers, it is not that one girl or one boy is manifesting. The whole Gotra, the whole order, the tradition, the heritage, that whole lineage is revived. The kids who are staying in their home with parents, I can initiate them, give them few powers. But becoming like a Sahasravatani, you need the ecosystem where the kids manifest these powers intensely. Hindus need to realize, last 300 years, heavy persecution, huge effort was put to destroy this Avadani science, the superconscious mutation science, because this is the core of Hinduism. Core of Hinduism is not just in Shastras, not just in temples. All that is great. Keeping it alive, all that is container. Content is this superconscious mutation process. Understand, I am not disrespecting Shastras or the temples, no way. But all I am telling you is, Shastras and temples are all containers. See, when invaders
invaded India, they burnt libraries, whole thing. Some of our libraries was burning for 2 years. Around 20 million books, manuscripts have been burnt. But the whole thing was rewritten within next 10 years by just 10 Brahmins sitting in a remote forest, because in their DNA the whole thing is programmed and in their memory the whole thing is there. They just sit and go on writing. Patanjali himself says, I took my 1,000-headed Patanjali Adisesha farm and wrote this whole Mahabhashya. It means he became the Sahasravatani, the 1,000 independent, intelligent brain tracts. He activated it, and all the whole 1,000 track revealed all the 1,000 branches of the knowledge. Patanjali is the Tamil Brahmin who is a Sahasravatani, mantra, Shastra-centric Sahasravatani. Is the Tanjore Brahmin. Shastra-centric Sahasravatani. He reveals the whole Mahabhashya. So if you just have one Patanjali, even if 1,000 libraries are burnt, no problem. They will repeat it and rewrite it, turn the whole thing down in next 10 years. That is the way, even though millions of temples are destroyed and the libraries got burnt, we immediately came back. We immediately revived the whole thing in next generation, within next generation. Now is the time to revive not just the Avadani science of organ-centric, mantra-centric, Shastra and Shastra-centric, all the 25 branches of Avadani tradition. Sahasravatana in all 25 branches, the mantra, power manifestation. Power manifestation, Shakti Avishkarana is one of the signs, branches. We can create kids who can perform 1,000 power manifestation at a time. I can do all the Sahasravatana, but one person doing, maybe it will bring glory to me, but I am interested in bringing the glory to the whole Hindu tradition, not just me. I am interested in reviving this whole tradition where 10,000 kids perform the superconscious mutation process of Sahasravatana. I want all the Brahmins to know, especially if you are from a family where alcohol and non-veg is not a lifestyle, where still you keep the Brahminical traditions alive, you are carrying something extraordinary in your DNA which can revive Hinduism. So I request the Brahmins, especially still who are living the Brahminical lifestyle of no non-veg, no alcohol, that lifestyle. You all need to know you are carrying something extraordinary in your DNA, and your kids not only can be the greatest gift for reviving Hinduism, they can be greatest gift for the whole humanity. Sonali Gupta is asking what was the
Kashmir Avadani tradition. Kashmir Avadani tradition was power manifestation science. On power manifestation, Shakti Avishkarana. If you see the whole Kashmiri Shaivite tradition, it was all about power manifestation, Shakti Avishkarana. They were able to manifest 1,000 powers at a time. Sahasravatana on Shakti Avishkarana tradition. See, a university, Hindu university, this is the way it existed. Fortunately, I could get the blueprint of at least 12 universities that existed. Tarukavanam. Tarukavanam is one of the greatest Hindu university where the rewriting of all the Puranas happened. The Tarukavana rishis. And then the Kadambavanam. Kadambavanam is around the Madurai. There was a university. Madurai was called Kadambavanam, and around the Madurai, one university. And Vedaranyam, forest of Vedas in Tamil Nadu, Vedaranyam, and Kanchi. Like that, different universities, blueprints I got. Fortunately, Paramashiva gave access to me. In that, I saw all these universities had 25 branches of Sahasravatanis. People who can perform 1,000 actions spontaneously, simultaneously, synergetically, because of the superconscious mutation, either centered on organs, or centered on Shastras, scriptures, or centered on Shakti Avishkarana, power manifestation, or centered on Astra Shastra Vidyas. Like these 25 branches, the metallurgy and arts, the whole Vishwakarma Sampradaya. Understand, we had Vishwakarmas who can perform 1,000 acts at a time on the science of sacred arts. Vishwakarmas are called Vishwakarma Brahmins. You should know that. They are Brahmin DNA. That was one of the branch in the 25 branches of the university. With Paramashiva's grace, we will revive all the 25 branches. Sahasravadanis in each branch. At least few thousand kids, so that it is kept alive forever in the future. I have already demonstrated the grace of Paramashiva, the science Paramashiva gave to me is working. I have already demonstrated. Now I just needed to scale it up. You should first of all understand Avadani. You should see few Avadanis. Only then you will understand what is this Avadani tradition. Only if you see my Gurukul Balasans manifesting some 10-12 powers, you will understand this power manifestation is possible. Till then you can never understand. You may think, no, it is not possible, it is all just ambak. You can go on. But only if you see, check for yourself, foolproof, you will understand, wow, it is all true. Same way, only if you see few Avadanis, you will understand. The Avadani tradition is possible. And understand all these various Avadani traditions. Totally 25 different Avadani traditions existed in Hinduism, documented as the documents I could see
whatever documents I could see, I saw these 25 traditions. So I am going to revive this 25, and Paramashiva has blessed me with the knowledge, ability, energy, Kundalini Shakti to perform the superconscious mutation for all these 25 traditions.
And all of us are extremely blessed because we are going to be receiving this as an initiation. And especially if you are having children and or you're planning to conceive a child, best is to join them to the Gurukul. So this Avadani science can be awakened in all of them. Now it's time. I hope all of you enjoy today's sessions. And before we conclude the day, I'm just going to be sharing today's gifts with all of you, all the participants that are here. Thank you so much for joining with us today. And now we're going to be posting the link for the gifts in all of your chats. I request all of you to take a moment and check your chats now. We're now going to be sharing this link. So all the participants that are here with us, you are going to be receiving the link for today's gifts as well as homework in your chats right now. And this is going to be having the books as well as the videos that are being handpicked and chosen. So everyone can have the best experience. Please make sure you are checking your chat. Your chat will have the Zoom chat is going to be having the link. And we are also going to be projecting the link for all of you on the screen right now. Take a few minutes and head to this link and check this out. It is events.kailasa.org/pre-gift-your-biggest-resource. Take a few minutes. This link is also being simultaneously posted on all the Zoom chats. Take a few minutes and do check out the link. Head to this link and you can receive your gifts here. Please take a few minutes and check this out. Hope all of you are able to open and access the link. Take a few minutes and do head to this link now. Anyone that has not yet received the link, please let us know. In most of the chats, it's already posted. Hope all of you got the link. Yes, you all can head to this particular link. And here you will be seeing the books and gifts for today's session. And you can use this. You can go ahead, download the books and read it. These are being chosen for you to have the best experience. And you will tomorrow we are having the very special conscious death meditation process. And through this conscious death meditation, how many of you here have done the death meditation process before? Yes, then you would have definitely experienced very powerful way how the death meditation actually manifests as like the biggest breakthrough in your life. You literally have a rebirth tomorrow. We are going to be learning about what is death, and we're also going to have a very special question answer segment with Swamiji, where Swamiji is going to be revealing about do ghosts really exist and how can one access your own consciousness. What does it mean when we say a soul leaves the body? Where does the soul exist? All these questions, Swamiji is going to be revealing the answers for tomorrow. So make sure you are logging in and being logged in continuously. So for today, these are the gifts that Swamiji has blessed everyone with. Take a few minutes, head to this link and claim your gifts. So you are going to be receiving the Living Enlightenment book. And Living Enlightenment is actualizing the limitless potential and experiencing the ultimate as every moment of life unfolds fresh. And then you also have Meditation is for You book, which is a process. Meditation is the process that helps us discover the treasured trove of potential we have within ourselves. And each of these are downloadable. You can head to this link and get this downloaded. You're also having the session on what is Swargaloka and the revelation about what is Akasha. And you also have on a very powerful meditation on Bhagavan Sada Nrittamurti, form of Paramashiva. Also take a few minutes and get the audio download about Be Alive and Aware every moment. It's a very powerful discourse. You can get the audio book of it downloaded. And you are also going to be receiving the very powerful chanting, a process directly from the Taittiriya Upanishad guided by Swamiji. And take a few minutes and also download a very powerful discourse, the satsang, about the secrets of space creation and to purify your connection between the consciousness and DNA, a very powerful Mahavakya chanting directly by Swamiji. This audio is also downloadable and available for you here. And today's homework booklet as well is available for you to download. Take a few minutes and take all these gifts. These are the direct gifts from Swamiji for each and every one of us. Take a few minutes and enjoy these gifts. Thank you so much for joining us today in today's program. And tomorrow we are going to be having the death meditation process. Take a few minutes and share about tomorrow's day with your family, with your friends, especially actually anyone. If someone has not done the conscious death meditation process, that means a huge breakthrough has not yet happened for them. Your life will start only when you come face to face with death, because you go beyond your fears. You start having a new life for you. So make sure you're inviting your friends for tomorrow's session and send out a message to as many people as possible. And now with this, we come to the conclusion of today's day. Let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you all, Nityanandam.